Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande Mana Manasa Madhukara Marmayani Jabara Pankaja Makarante Mana Manasa Madhukara Marmayani Jabara Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande Jaya Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Gokula Taruni Mandala Mahita Jaya Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Damodara Radhe Vardhana Vesha Hare Nishkota Vrinda Vipinesha Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Vrishabhanudare Tava Shashilaka Lalita Sakeguna Ramita Vishake Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Karuna Guru Mahe Karuna Bharita Shanaka Sanatana Varnita Charita Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Gokula Taruni Mangala Mahita Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Lahita Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha, Jaya Radha, Jaya Radha, Jaya Shri Radha. Jaya Vrishabhanu Nandini Radha Radha, Jaya Vrishabhanu Nandini Radha Radha. Nitai Gaura Hariva, 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 Nitai Gaura Hariva. Nitai Gaura Hariva, 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 Nitai Gaura Hariva. Hariva, Nitai Gaura Nanda, Hariva. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah. Vandeham Shri Guru Varam Shri Rupanuga Pravaram Rajarasarasikam Cha Narayanam Tam Prabannam Shri Guru Charanam Vande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Rupanuga Bhaktinam Cha Kripa Murti Narayanam Seva Kunje Bhaje Ramye Govardhana Giro Sada Radha Kunde Rasanande Tat Tat Seva Pradayakam Guru Narayanakyam Tam Vande Vinoda Prashtakam Yat Pada Smriti Matrena Damodara Prasidati Vanchakalpadrubhyascha kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratrishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Bhakta Vihina Parar Lakshay Kshiptasya Kamanitaranga Madhye Kripamayi Tvam Saranam Prabannam Ninde Namaste Charanarvindam Vajami Radha Maravinda Netram Smarami Radha Madhura Smitasyam Vadami Radham Karuna Bharadram Tato Mamanyasti Gatir Nagapi Tvayavasmi Najivami Tvaya Vina Iti Vigyaya Radhe Tvam Nayamam Saranantike Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, affirm Shastagam Lord Pranam Thousand Time Lord Siddha Shri Paramadadam Guru Para Padmam Vishnu Par Stotra Shishima Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj Shri Gurudev. Secondly, affirm Shastagam Lord Pranam Thousand Time Lord Siddha Shri Rupanuga Gauri Guru Varga. Affirm Shastagam Lord Pranam to all Sangul Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas. Continuing reading from Sri Damodar Astakam, verse 6, Namo Deva Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasida Prabhuruka Jalab Dimagnam Vipatishti Vrishchati Dinam Vatanu Vrihamesha Mahamagyam Edyakshi Drishya. Srila Gurudev in his commentary is saying that Sri Satyavat Muni prays, Prasidha Prabhu, O you who possess all inconceivable potencies, O Master, please be kind to me. Deliver me from my pitiable mundane existence and grant me the association of your devotees. I have no hope but you. We must also pray like this. O Prabhu, cast your compassionate glance upon us. When we chant your names, no tears come to our eyes and our bodies do not tremble. We are unable to perform sadhana. We are only sustaining our ambition to attain Braj Prem and especially Gopi Bhav, the prem which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give, on the hope that we will receive your merciful glance. It is only by the strength of that glance that we have any chance of attaining our goal. Even if we continue performing sadhana bhajan, as we are now doing for millions and millions of lifetimes, it will be in vain. It will still be completely impossible for us to attain Braj Prem, especially Gopi Bhav, the topmost of in Braj. O Master, have mercy on us. In other words, there is no sadhana, there is no means to, like mechanical process, which will guarantee that you will get this Braj Prem. Therefore it said that Krishna Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Satya Kabunai Shavanari Shura Chitta Koreodoy. It's not that you do some specific sadhana and then the fruit will come. Like karma in this way. You do any karma, you follow any procedure, then you will get the desired result. But bhakti is not like that. It's not a mechanical process that will guarantee your fruit. Why? Because bhakti is solely dependent on one thing, that is mercy. When Bhagavan and his associates desire to give that mercy, then it can be received. Prayer does not mean that you are entitled to their mercy. There's no entitlement. Just because you are praying that they have to give you. The mood of the prayer should be that, Oh Prabhu, I am completely surrendered unto you. As you wish, as you desire. If you desire to give me mercy, Pita Janmahav Yatatvadas Bhaimuka Brahma Janmanahayas. Om Bhakti Thakur is praying. If you like, you make me a worm. Any species. But as long as I am your devotee. But even Brahma's position as, if I am not a devotee and I see Brahma's position, I even don't desire that. I always want to be your servant. So the mood of the prayer should be not one of demanding, but should be one of hankering and begging. That as you like, as you desire, I am solely depending on you. Then that mercy may come. Those who pray to Bhagavan with ambition, then they are like, Bhagavan has become their order supplier, become the green light. We go to them for a green light, we want a specific desired result, therefore we make a show of praying. But true prayer is devoid of any, it is in a humble mood always, not in a demanding mood. So therefore, this Braj Prem, it is impossible, completely impossible to achieve. It's Gopi Bhav. What do we understand of Gopi Bhav? Therefore we take shelter of Guru and Vaishnavas and we depend, we pray, and we have that faith. If by following in their footsteps, definitely they must be merciful one day. With great anguish we should cry, let me attain just a drop of Gopi Bhav. How can such a drop be obtained? It is obtained by the mercy of sadhus who are absorbed in the mood of Braj. Thus Sri Satyavat Muni prays, Sri Satyavat Muni says, O Prabhu, kindly grant me the association of pure-hearted saints. In their association all of my cherished desires will be fulfilled. In the meaning of the word Prabhu, Sri Satyavat Muni addresses Sri Bhagavan as Isha, you who are supremely independent, in order to petition him. You are the master and controller of all, so I need not seek the mercy of others to achieve your grace. O Lord, be kind to me. You do not depend on anyone or anything. If the sadhak is completely surrendered, then you do not even pay attention to the formalities of his sadhana. If the object of your worship, if you don't have full faith in the object of your worship, then your prayer will not be sincere. If you don't have the faith that he is all powerful, he is all competent, then you will not be inclined to serve and worship him. Why can he give fruit or not give? And that's why faith in Guru Vaishnava should also be fixed. We should have deep faith in them. Then we'll be able to, with a wholeheartedly serve. We have some doubt regarding Guru and Vaishnava, or they can give, they are competent or not, they are qualified or not. Then we will not wholeheartedly will not serve. Or otherwise, if we see any fault in them, then we will not be inclined to serve. So our faith should be placed, fully given. Then we will have the faith, because you are an independent controller, you are the master of all, my Lord, then, yes, you are capable of fulfilling all my desires. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the best example of how the Lord distributes his causeless mercy, while completely ignoring all considerations of qualification. If someone merely saw him, even from a distance, Prem would spontaneously manifest in their heart. Sriman Mahaprabhu did not consider anyone's qualifications or frailties. Without even considering the quality of anyone's spiritual practices, he distributed Prem to everyone. So he didn't look, what is this jati mati, this caste consciousness, this is high birth, low birth, this is qualified, unqualified. This he never considered. Everyone, he distributed this Prem. Sparing nobody. Therefore he said that in this song, Nitai Guna Mani Var, Nitai Guna Mani, Aniya Pramera Manya, Vasha Loya Mani. There he says, Premer Vanya Loya Nitai, Premer Vanya Loya Nitai, Vasha Loya Deshe. I now feel like this. Premer Vanya Loya Nitai, Aila Gaura Deshe, Dubilo Bhagata Gana, Dina Hinaja. Everybody, drown the devotees, the fallen, Sangals, whoever, everybody he drowned them in this ocean of Prem. So this is the nature of Mahaprabhu's mercy. It is causeless. A brilliant example of this is found in Chaitanya Charitamrita. On his way to Vrindavan, Mahaprabhu journeyed through the Jarikhanda forest. As he passed through the forest, he caused Prem to awaken in the hearts of all the wild animals, birds, worms, insects, trees, and plants and creepers. All the creatures of the jungle were instantly granted Prem. Alas, will the world ever see anyone else so merciful? Therefore have mercy on me and grant me direct darshan of you. This pastime of distributing this Prem in this way has been depicted in the song by Ramananda Thakur, Emon Gauranga Vinanahayar. There he is described this pastime, the nature of Mahaprabhu's mercy. How, without any distinction, how is everyone? He's saying that Brahmana Chandale Kola Kole Kuli. Even the Brahmanas and Chandal, they are embracing each other. Like without any regard. Completely.
Is there something called
completely, what do you call? Free from any kind of this, free from any kind of distinction. He's giving to everyone, and people forgetting their own dharma, forgetting their own position, then they're associating with each other. Even the deer and the tigers, they're associating with each other. The deer and the tiger, the deer is the food for the tiger. But now, after receiving Mahaprabhu's Prem, then both are together, they are enjoying each other's company. So this is the nature of Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan movement. It is universal. It's based on this Nam Sankirtan that all castes, all creeds, all species of life, they can come together and together they can harmoniously coexist. But if this Nam Sankirtan is not there, then you see so many problems will start, so many obstacles will arise. This caste consciousness, this selfishness, this will become prominent. And then fighting and division will take place. Sri Satyavar Muni entreats Sri Bhagavan, it is not enough for me to have but a momentary vision within my heart of little Gopal crying out in fear of his mother as she binds into the grinding mortar. O Master, I pray to see that form directly with my own eyes.
Metronome.
Huh?
Metronome.
Try turning off the speaker. Huh? Where?
Yeah, yes, no.
What about the stabilizer? Try to turn off the stabilizer?
No, sometimes it's not visible. Inside.
Stabilizer, turn off stabilizer. Very well. Okay, let's leave it, no problem. In verse 4, Srila Sanatana Goswami quoted Sri Kripalaya and Rishi's explanation of Antar Darshan, found within Sri Brihad Bhagavatamrita. One first sees Sri Bhagavan within one's mind, then with one's eyes. Brahmaji beheld Sri Krishna with his mind and received a benediction from him, which fructified as the ability to create the material universe. However, in reply to Kripalaya and Rishi's reasoning, Sri Gopkumar said, "Your thoughts are excellent, but my desire to see Sri Madan Gopal directly with my eyes." So even though this idea, conception of having Spurti Bhagavan is it is very nice, but Gopkumar said, "No, I want to see my Madan Gopal directly with my own eyes." Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati states, first Bhagavan is seen with the soul, then the vision reflects in the mind. The form of the deity is the externally manifest reflection of the moods that Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas experience at such times. Sri Guru and the Vaishnavas mercifully plant the tendency to perform service to Sri Krishna in a person's heart as a seed. That seed gradually matures through the stages of Shraddha, Nishtha, Asakti, and on until it finally reaches its destination. But the seed can only develop like this if the sadhak carefully proceeds in sadhusanga without interruption. Even if Sri Bhagavan personally appears to a devotee who is on the advanced stages of prayer, he will think that he is seeing his worshipful Lord within his heart, due to being overwhelmed with bhav. For example, Mahaprabhu left Navadip Dham. He would personally come to eat the foodstuffs of his mother cooked for him, but she always considered her visions of him to be hallucinations. Similarly, after Krishna left Vrindavan, he personally appeared before the gopis again and again, but they also dismissed those meetings as mere visions. A devotee who progresses through the stages of bhakti by performing Nam Sankirtan finally attains prem. Leaving this world behind, he enters the divine realm where he sees Sri Bhagavan directly. This darshan eradicates the slightest scent of any remaining anarthas and gives him entrance into Bhagavan's eternal passions of Sri Vrindavan. So, this is the nature of prem. That in separation, even though Bhagavan may appear to come, then the devotees think this is all this, I am hallucinating. How is it possible that Krishna is here? They consider this is like Spurti. Therefore, the viraha of the Brajvasis is very difficult to pacify. Especially Radhika's viraha. This is one of the reasons why Krishna he left Brajmandal. Because he saw that even during meeting, Radharani is experiencing so much separation, unable to pacify her. So therefore, if I go some distance, if I leave Vrindavan, then in that separation, they'll be meeting. And in that meeting, she'll find some pacification, some solace. But rather now we're meeting, in that meeting she's experiencing separation. That separation is causing so much grief to her, and I cannot pacify in any way. Therefore, rather than externally I'll separate myself, so that internal meeting can take place. At the same time, then Krishna needed to accomplish so many other tasks. But the main reason for Krishna leaving Vrindavan is this. Gurudev will explain. This happened. This realization came to Krishna when? After the Leela at Prem Sarovar. When Radharani drowned in the ocean of separation, just hearing that Madhusudan, the bumblebee, had been chased away, then she melted. Krishna melted. All the associations melted. They formed that Prem Sarovar. So much separation. Krishna couldn't pacify her at that time. And Krishna thought, the only ways that I can, only way I can help Radhika in her separation is that if I externally separate myself, then at least internally she'll think of me, and then a special meeting will take place. Gurudev mentioned this. It's the specific reason, main reason why Krishna left Brajmandal. And then also, in this way, broadcast the glories of Radhika's Prem and then Gopi's love. So Gurudev, Param Gurudev's annotation. In the 4th verse of this Ashtak, verses 86 to 96 of Brihad Bhagavatam in Uttarakhand were cited. Therein Pipalayana Rishi, a resident of Tapaloka, explains to Gopkumar that seeing Sri Bhagavan within the mind is more rewarding than seeing him with one's own eyes. In the following verses, however, Bhagavan's personal associates, who are residents of Vaikuntha, prove that directly seeing Bhagavan is actually superior to seeing him in meditation, for it grants the ultimate success of life. Verses 179 through 182 of Brihad Bhagavatam in Uttarakhand are present herein. Drigbhyam prabodh darshananto sarvata stutta prasada vali labdha ikshate sarvadikam sanda sukham chajayate sandhyantar eva savanadi bhakti. Sri Bhagavan's personal associates addressed Gopkumar. Only when one beholds Bhagavan directly with his own eyes does one attain his complete mercy without fail. Kardama Rishi, Dhruva and others who saw Bhagavan with their own eyes and won his abundant mercy are examples of this. It's Kardama Rishi and Dhruva. By this mercy alone, we are also directly realizing that seeing Bhagavan with our eyes is the ultimate success of life. The most profound joy is only experienced when one sees Bhagavan in this way, directly, which can be only accomplished by performing Navada Bhakti, the ninefold system of devotional service beginning with Shravam and Kirtan. To one who has seen Krishna with his own eyes, then obviously they'll consider that to be much superior to than just hearing or witnessing in the heart. But we can understand, but it is different. But the main thing is that love should be there in the heart. Because if you're like Chanura, Mustik and Kamsa and Agasura and Bakasura, even though you're seeing Krishna, what is the use? Your vision is faulty. You're seeing him as an enemy. You're seeing him as any other. You're seeing him in a gross way. But if you have love in the heart, then you'll see Krishna in his original swarup as a Vrindanandan Shama Sundar. So the mood of our heart affects our vision. So only when there is love in the heart, Prem Anjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena, only when that love is there in the heart, then the darshan is real. Whether it's in the heart or whether it's external. One may be externally with Guru and Vaishnava, but if one doesn't have a mood of seva, then one will may consider to be ordinary, have his martya buddhi. But if someone has love in his heart, and then sees Guru Vaishnava, then he'll see him as his worshipful Lord and object of service. At that time, the devotee can easily relate. If the devotee who has love in his heart, then you ask him, do you want to be away from Guru Vaishnava or you want to be close by? Naturally they'll say, they prefer to be in direct association of Guru Vaishnava. Unless, of course, Guru Vaishnava order is there to, special order and desire is for that devotee to be distant, then that order is proximity for them. But ultimately, when there is separation, after that the meeting must take place. So the purpose is not to be eternally separated. That is not the case. The case is with the meeting should be there. Therefore, meeting is superior always. But that is, especially in the sadhak stage, when surrendering to Guru and Vaishnavas, one independence should be given up. You know, I'll always be near Guru and Vaishnavas, but then you hear, then you're only enjoying Guru's facility. Enjoying the association of Guru, not actually doing any seva, not surrendering. Then it will not be benefit. But then you go a distance, and then you give responsibility, and you begin doing so much, then that is much more beneficial. But still, at the end of the day, even the devotee in separation, what he is thinking, he's praying, oh, when will I again be united with Guru and Vaishnavas? In that sense. When will that chance come? So, therefore we can understand that how direct perception is better than perception in the heart. Direct darshan of Bhagavan is the ultimate success of life for the following reason. Sarvesham sarananam tat sakshat karo hi sat phalam tadaiva mulato maya nashya prema vivardate. The consummate result of all types of sadhana is to meet Sri Bhagavan face to face. Thus meeting him, one's entanglement in Maya will be completely destroyed at the root. Simultaneously, prema will swell within one's heart. Also, if you always, another thing is that in our stage, it is very hard to surrender, especially when we are at a distance. To understand Guru's order and surrender and serve. Therefore, if that desire is not there in the heart to be in the association of Guru and Vaishnava, then you should understand there is some loophole in your bhakti. Why are you not desiring to be in the direct company of the Vaishnavas? What is the reason? What such great work you're doing that you should not be there in their company? It's one thing, okay, they send you someplace, you stay there and preach. Then that order is, you are always with them through that order. But for most devotees, that case is not there. We come with a two-way ticket. And therefore, we maintain our independence. We come and then we leave. But so at least while you are away from Guru Vaishnava, then the object should be purposely, we should be thinking, when again will I come back? So that hankering, that desire is not there for the direct association. Then some problem. In the beginning, there has to be first direct association. Then there can be some separation. How can there be separation if there's no meeting? When two objects are connected, then they can be separated, right? If two objects were never connected, then there's no question of separation. So first the meeting takes place. First Adho Shraddha. Adho means first initial sadhu sangha takes place, then Shraddha. Then again sadhu sangha in the true sense. Then bhajana kriya, anartha nivritti, like this. So if that desire is not always there, to follow in the footsteps of Guru Vaishnava, be in that company, then we may become complacent. Like so many devotees, they stay in the West, they stay here and there, and they get entangled in their samsara. And then so much time passes, they never come to the Dham, never come to see Guru Vaishnavas. So therefore, it should not be like that. Even when we are away, then we should be thinking, oh, when will the chance come that I can again be united with Guru Vaishnava? Somehow or another. Param Gurudev said 3 times a year, come to recharge your batteries. Kartik, Navadik Parikrama and Jagannath Rath Yatra. You can see, Mahaprabhu's time, all the Gaudevasis, the Bengali devotees, they used to come, walk from Bengal all the way to Puri and stay 4 months with Mahaprabhu in Rath Yatra. Sometimes longer, then they go back. This was like fixed sadhana, fixed program. So this desire to associate with the Vaishnava should be there. Especially in the beginning, we are so weak, we have so little any devotional moods or sentiments. So our spiritual wealth, our spiritual balance is very minimal. Therefore, we should always be thinking, how can I be in the company of Guru Vaishnava? How can I advance in my bhakti? That in the beginning, the external vision, the external association means so much. We're not like on the stage of Nishtha where you open the book and then you are performing Shastriya Sadhu Sangha. Shastriya Sadhu Sangha means at the stage of Nishtha, when you enter the realm of Shuddha Bhakti, the sadhak, he takes shelter of Gurudev, takes shelter of the Vaishnavas. and he prays to the author. And in my reading, he's directly associating with the author, as if he was physically present. He's hearing and is understanding the mood of the author completely. But when that Nishtha Bhakti is not there, when they say Anishtita Bhakti, inconsistent Bhakti, then when we take shelter, we open Shastra, then there's so many layers, coverings that are stopping us from understanding what is there. Sattva, Raja, Tamagun. It's like if there's a storm and you try to call somebody, you're not getting connection. Why? Signal is being broken. So the atmosphere is Satya, Raja, Tama, and we are inside that disturbance. You're trying to pray to Bhagavan, trying to pray to a Guru Varga, but there's so many coverings, so many obstacles. You're unable to hear what they're trying to tell you. So therefore, in the beginning, that physical association gives so much inspiration. To see the Vaishnavas, hear them, directly associate with them, receive their orders and affection. That is so important. People who they say, no, I'm reading the books, I'm associating from a distance. That means they don't want to surrender. Why? Because will the book twist your ear when you make a mistake? Will the book chastise you? Will the Guru in your heart chastise you? But if you're physically present, then Guru Vaishnava can directly correct you. Hey, what doing? Killing. Like beating. Like this. Directly they'll give nice instruction, then you'll be inspired and correct and put on the right path. He's saying that in the next verse, the personal association of Bhagavan further established the unrivaled excellence of meeting the Lord face to face by citing an incident from ancient times. Even though devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, the son of Hiranyakashipu, and Kayadu were able to behold the Lord within their heart, it is a fact that they always hankered to see Him, the Master of all power, directly with their eyes. The evidence for this is that on the shore of the ocean one day, by seeing Sri Bhagavan face to face, Prahlad Maharaj attained an extraordinary state of love for Him. So even though Prahlad Maharaj is always satisfied remembering the Lord, but here, when he's having darshan of the Lord direct face to face, then his prem increased so much. That is why, because meeting that follows separation increases the prem. One should refer to Hari Bhakti Sudhadaya for more details about this incident. At this point, one may argue against this conclusion by quoting Bhagavatam, 3rd canto. When Sanak and other Kumaras met Sri Bhagavan face to face, they looked upward at his smiling lotus face, and then cast their vision down to see the splendor of his toenails. When they realized that due to the limitations of their eyes and other senses, they could not perceive the charm and splendor of all of Sri Bhagavan's limbs at one time, they closed their eyes and began meditating on his entire form. They meditated on all his limbs at once, from head to his lotus feet. This shows that after seeing Bhagavan directly with their eyes, the sages became absorbed in meditation. Is this not proof that meditation is more excellent than direct visual perception? This argument is countered by Bhagavan's personal associates in the next verse. So the argument here is saying that, taking darshan of Bhagavan's Swarup, he is so beautiful that if you see any one limb of him, then you become stunned and you are unable to take full darshan. So what is the use of physical darshan when you are unable to see the full Swarup? So better you close your eyes and you can see his whole form fully, without any obstruction. But the counter to this is said here that if someone's eye is closed due to being overwhelmed by joy after directly seeing Sri Krishna, and his other senses become stunned or inactive, it should not be assumed that he is meditating. Rather, this behavior should simply be recognized as identical to the extraordinary transformations of prema. These transformations include trembling, crying, herculation, and are known as the asasatic bhavs, the 8 aesthetic symptoms of love of God. So he's saying that if you become stunned seeing one limb of Sri Krishna, then what could be a greater source of joy than this? Experiencing that asasatic bhav, this is proof of the superiority of Bhagavan's that direct darshan. It's not that every time that you see him, that you will not be able to see his form. Maybe today you saw his lotus feet and you became stunned. And tomorrow you will see his lotus face. Next moment you will see his chest. So the fact that they are becoming stunned and being absorbed in bliss, this is showing the superiority, the proof of that direct darshan. But when you meditate on the Lord in your heart, then how often is it that you will experience all these symptoms? So this direct darshan is so exalted. Considering these statements, the unquestionable conclusion is that the profound happiness of seeing Bhagavan directly, perceiving him directly with one's other senses, is far greater than the happiness of perceiving him within one's mind through the process of meditation. That bliss which is experienced through direct perception surpasses that happiness which is received in the mind. Even though you are seeing Bhagavan's full sarup in your mind, but the happiness is not equal to the happiness of just even seeing one limb directly. This is what he's trying to say here. We'll finish here on Gamara Rashka. Tomorrow we'll do verse 7. And we'll just touch Vilap Kushamanjali here on the 6th verse. The Kripakataksha commentary, the Vaishnavas are saying that so saying that in this world, people have bhakti from mother, father, country and society. Many people have a desire for help in furthering the interest, and they think that the helpers for this are great. Some say, in this life I did nothing wrong, why am I suffering? But he does not know that his actions are improper. Independently with his own choice, he does everything. But this is not helpful for himself or for God's pleasure. God gives all facility and chance, but he takes and misuses everything. He thinks it is right, but in truth it is completely wrong, and for this he suffers. Das Goswami continues, O Chaitanya Chandra, Chaitanya Chandra, Chaitanya Chandra, how kind is he? If anyone remembers him, then his followers take him in their lap and stroke with love. Oh, you like Chaitanya Chandra? You are trying to follow Chaitanya Chandra and his movement. Okay, I will help you. Yatestamre brata kuru hari hari dvana manisham tato va samsaram buddhi tarana dvayo mahilagim idam bahus potan atadita raya rataya nya patigriham bhaja nityanandam bhajana taru khandam niravadi. The 5th verse of Nityananda Ashtakam. I perpetually worship Nityananda Prabhu, the root of the Krishna Bhakti tree, who approached every doorstep and with upraised arms exclaimed, O brothers, without inhibition, all of you together continuously chant Harinam. If you do so, I will take the responsibility to deliver you from the ocean of material existence. So that Ekbar Chakshadal, Gaur Bole Nitaiden Sakala Sambal. They are saying, just one time you chant Gaura with tears in your eyes. And Nitai said, then I will be sold for you. Nityananda Prabhu said that anyone who chants Gaura's name once, then I take a vow that I will deliver that jiva from this ocean of birth and death. As many lives as it may take, I will never leave that jiva. His deliverance is assured. Nitai is so merciful. Therefore, when he's going door to door, what is he saying? Chant Gaura, chant Gaura. He's saying, if you chant Gaura even once, then don't you realize you are purchasing me? I am bound to come and deliver you. So therefore, chant Gaura. Take your salvation. Therefore, it says that in Bhakti Thakur he prays that this in Emona Durmadi there says that Loho Nija Paritrana. There. That you should go and take your deliverance. Don't Nanda Sutta Jini Chaitanya Gosai Nija Nama Guridhan. Tarilo Jagata Tumiyo Jaya Loho Nija Paritram. Nanda Sutta Jini Chaitanya Gosai. That Nija Nam Guridham. Nanda Nandan Sri Krishna. Nanda Sutta himself has come. Nanda Sutta Jini as who? Chaitanya Gosai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. And he is what? He is distributing his own name. Therefore, Tarilo Jagata Tumiyo Jaya. He is delivering the whole universe in this way. Therefore, go. And what? Loho Nija Paritram. Receive your deliverance. Therefore, just chant his name, go even once. Then your deliverance from this ocean of birth and death is guaranteed. Nityananda Prabhu says, if you chant Harinam even once, then I will run to you. I will maintain you in every way. I will take care of everything. You'll be free of all worry. Raghunath Das Goswami says, I only heard Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name from my Gurudev. I heard and remembered him. I went to him and Sarup Damodar always took care of me. All the Vaishnavas took care of me. Without any conditions, Sanatana Goswami came to me and took care of me. He taught me the process of bhakti and made me drink this bhakti ras. This is the end of the 6th verse. Tomorrow we'll read the 7th verse of Upadesh of this Vilakusha Manjali. And here, again in the 7th verse, Raghunath Das Goswami will now again enter into Antardasha, internal consciousness, absorbed in this mood as Radhi Manjari. And these prayers we will discuss tomorrow. Gaur Bhavananda Hare Hare Liva Jai Shri Prabhupada Padma Ki Jai Guru Parampara Ki Jai Satchidananda Gaur Hare Ki Jai Saparshada Gaur Hare Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Hari Naam Sankirtan Ki Jai Ananda Gaudiya Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Hitai Gaur Bhavananda Hare Hare Liva.
I'll stop on that.
Ma